Today is a really special day. Today marks my 5-year anniversary of moving to this beautiful country. And I wanted to take you guys on a day out with me to celebrate, not only to talk about the beautiful moments, but also things that people don't normally talk about, which are the difficult parts of living abroad. So come with me and celebrate my 5-year anniversary of living in the south of France. Let's first start off with the most beautiful parts of living in this country, the architecture. I am just sitting here in this park with no one around, just me and this beautiful tree. And I went to the farmer's market and I picked up some Luke olives. These are my new favorite. Some artichoke tapenade, some croutons, a whole bunch of fresh cherries because the season is sadly coming to the end and I need to eat all the cherries that I possibly can. And then I got a fresh lychee drink. So that is one of the beautiful parts of living here is all of the fresh produce, going to the markets to go shopping under the plane trees and just smelling all of the delicious produce and the lavender that they sell. It's one of my top joys, which is why the markets are featured in pretty much every one of my videos here in Aix-en-Provence. But I'm just gonna sit here, take in this beautiful summer day. It is perfect weather. Usually it is scorching hot, but today is just perfection. And it's like France is celebrating with me by giving me this beautiful, gorgeous weather. And I'm just really, really feeling super blessed today.
She wrote you a letter so you wouldn't forget her. Wish I could care less. It isn't my place to know what it says. My heart is a front page. It won't act its own age. It aches as it bends, folds at the edges. I'm out of my head. Say that we're fine and all, 'cause we are. Where's that confidence? For someone who finds it hard to remember, where's that common sense?
Now let's talk about some of the challenges. When I first moved here, I was completely starting my life over. And it was during a global pandemic, so there was that. I left behind my family, my community, and just everything I knew. And even though I share a lot of joyful, beautiful moments of living in France, the truth is I really struggled the first year and a half. It was a lot of struggles, to be honest. And number one is the language. I felt like a child completely starting my life over, having to learn a new language, learning how to go to the grocery store and pay for things, going to the post office. Those things may sound so little, but the truth is it was a real struggle, and there were moments I just like would break down and cry because I'm a grown woman, but yet I felt like an infant. Having my husband to guide the way, someone to hold my hand through all of this. And I must say, I am very grateful for my husband, that I did have somebody, because some people go to a new country completely by themselves and start over. And I look up to those people because it's really inspiring. Another thing I've dealt with is loneliness, feeling completely alone, especially when I first moved here, because that was at the beginning of COVID. If you go back to my very first videos, you'll see the whole reason why we moved here and the start of my YouTube channel too, which is kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. And now I have 2 close friends here, which I'm so grateful for. And I've also really learned how to embrace being alone. right now with this tree and this magnificent view. And now it's things that I actually really love, is having my time alone to spend with me and my own thoughts. So there's beautiful blessings that have come through my struggles, that's for sure. But I think it's about time we head into the center and go walk around, maybe stop for a glass of rosé somewhere.
Middle of the road, it's just a feeling of a distant melody unknown. I was doing fine, I minded my own business till the day you took me home. You came into my life like a sweet embrace, swept me off my feet and made me whole again. You came in my life, I wanna see your face. Never will I be the same again. Well, I thought I knew what life was all about. That song had already been sung. I was going on, still minding my own business. Never knew the life had
Currently sitting down writing the postcards for the month. So thank you all who have been so supportive. And I know I've been quite absent from creating YouTube videos for quite a while. That's because it's wedding season and Paul and I have just been really, really busy with putting all of our love into the wedding films. But I'm glad to be back. I am now sitting on a terrace in Place de l'Hôtel de Ville, enjoying a glass of rosé. And I wanted to talk next about the small wins, because they're very, very small, but to me they were very, very big. And that is simply like ordering a glass of wine, having my first conversation in French. And those are really, really small wins, but huge wins for me. I think that we should be able to appreciate those small wins that come with living abroad or whatever journey you may be on. Another, I guess, small win would be finding rhythm through daily life, having a daily routine set in. That was something that really, really helped me tremendously. Finding a place where you get your local bread, just finding things in general, because when you're starting life over in a new country, it's hard just to go grocery shopping, having to translate everything, especially being vegan. So yeah, just celebrating those small wins. Over time, fear has turned into curiosity. The unfamiliar has become familiar. I have set routines into place. I have made some amazing memories living in France. So here's to celebrating our small wins, but maybe big for us. And yeah, to whatever journey you're on in life right now. Here's
Cheers.
to my 5-year anniversary.
Happy anniversary, baby.
Somebody has joined me. Nothing better than an apéro under the plane trees and a big glass of rosé for €4.40. Can't beat that. I can truly say I feel that this is my second home. I'm proud of myself, not just for surviving, but for growing, for choosing courage even when it felt like everything was falling apart. I don't take it for granted, getting to live in such a beautiful country and to experience this new way of life. It has changed me forever. For anyone thinking about making a big life change or moving abroad, you don't have to have it all figured out. The hardest parts may become some of your best chapters in life. If you're dreaming of starting over, whether it's a move abroad or a new chapter in career, a new home, just know that it's okay to be scared, but also know that you are capable. It won't be perfect, but it will be so worth it. So today I'm celebrating not just 5 years in France, but 5 years of growth, of learning, of choosing the unknown. So thank you for being here with me, whether it's your first time here watching my channel or if you've been here from the very beginning. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you'd click that subscribe button and follow along for more So Life in the South of France.